Advent 3. Waiting. We saw you ascend, in a cloud we saw heaven send. That's a sentence I never expected. Hard way to light days, weighty to weightless, floating away. That's a way to the Father. Enthroned here after, glorious Son of David, never wasting a breath as it rests in your chest, but you're gone now. Wait for the power in the place of my death. Breathe in the life, stretch out your chest, and the trial of your fears in the weight of the world won't end in your tears. So we waited, received and believed, and we waited. We were bold and we died and we waited, and we were cold and we cried and we waited. Is the waiting worth all the weight that we carry? Though it tarry soon come, Maranatha, beat the drum of my heart to the end of the bar. I see my kids from behind these bars, beat the drum of my heart for the end of the bars. It's a star. That's a sight for sore eyes, the broad side of faith for the narrow path. Flicker hope, man, it's slapping at the shores of my art. Cause even if I lose it all, I can't prize us apart. That's what it means, putting faith in. So down in the dungeons we're waiting, up on the hill with the powerful waiting. Gutter man, toothless scoundrel waiting. That's what faith is, waiting. It's not what we can't see, it's just what we've not seen yet. Like the justice that rolls and the hills that are blessed. Like a city walking free from the enemy of death, swallowed up on the day, man, we're holding our breath, just waiting. The Saviour's waiting in his patience, waiting to save us. For the table full, not one missing from their place. Cause this is a shepherd with the grace to erase the atrocity of the toxin of our violent reciprocity. And so we hurtle with a terminal velocity until it stops, and we are forced to endure all the terrible cost unless we spin on the spot and follow him up on a hill to the cross where it died. Not one drop of that wickedness survived, but I'm still waiting. Grieving, kneeling down by a bedside waiting, stressed with an empty cupboard and I'm waiting. Tell me, what does it mean putting faith in? I got my faith but my plate's still empty. Soon come, Lord, bang that beat of your judgment drum. Feed these hungry hearts and come plunder the stealers, keeping their hope in the dark. Flicker that light in their souls, in the window it grows. That's comfort and joy when they're taking your clothes, and the presence of the King when you're feeling exposed. Cause he was exposed and we follow his road. So the comfort he knows is the wonder we show. That's the strength of the meek, feeling weak when we fall to our knees, but receiving the Spirit in abundance. This is the wondrous waiting. Taste of the kingdom and safety when we have forsaken our safety for the sake of the place that he made me. That's a room he prepared for me in the Father's house, where we don't have to shout for our justice, cause it's flooded from the heavens far above us into the earth where the heart can't be trusted. Cause we're crooked, our judgments condemn us, but for the grace poured out from his wrists and his side, then rising above all the lies, leaving me tongue-tied, waiting. Words burn on my lips and I'm patient, waiting for shattering the echoes of our slave ships, for washing out the blood that we spill on the ground, and a reckoning for cries that never made a sound. That's nervous sweat showing on my brow, anticipating death for our twisted ways. It's a fact that remains with variable time. Die to it now or at the end of the line, have it ripped away and lose the little that remains. Finding the Saviour is coming to reign, passing his judgment on all of my days. So I'm dying while I'm waiting. I'm dying while I'm waiting. Following and dying, following and rising, prizing destruction into the light and away from my lips, all the work on my hands. That's grace where I stand and I fall. When I fall, that's all in his hands. Wherever I fall, it's all in his hands. Brothers and sisters, about times and dates we do not need to write to you, for you know very well that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night. While people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly as labor pains on a pregnant woman. And and they will not escape.